Hello every butt stallions, handsome Jack Boy here, bringing you guys the 13th episode of my Borderlands Legendary Weapons Guide Remastered series. And in this episode, I'm going to be covering the Bulldog. The Bulldog is a legendary dual shotgun, and the prefix for mine is SG1200 Hunter's Bulldog. The prefix for you guys might change. Now, as you can see there in the red text, it says, "One bad dog." That means that the Bulldog has an extended magazine of 20 rounds, increased fire rate, and reduced reload time. Now, reading under the usage and description section here on the wiki for the Bulldog, it says the Bulldog combines an exceptionally large magazine, high fire rate, and quick reload. With these stats, the Bulldog can dish out a virtually unending storm of bullets. The Bulldog is also appreciated for not having a fixed spread pattern, allowing for higher accuracy at range. Because the title Bulldog overwrites the title Matador, Bulldogs usually don't shine as a close quarters combat weapon. Hunter's Bulldogs, however, are very dangerous. Alright, there is one more thing I do want to read here on the wiki under the notes section. It says this weapon will occasionally spawn with the Carnage barrel, making it essentially a 20-round rocket launcher, potentially more with magazine size modifiers. Now, enough reading, let's get into what I actually think about this weapon. So, if you guys have been around on my channel for a while, you might remember that video that I did when we reached 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, where I counted down my top 10 favorite legendaries. This weapon was actually on that list, and it still is. It definitely is one of my favorite legendaries in this game, and has been for a while. Some of you may know this, some of you might not know this. Kind of depends on if you watch that video, but yeah, it's one of my favorite guns. The hammer, which is another legendary shotgun in this game, is coming close to taking over this thing's spot on my top 10 favorite legendaries list. And even if it does, this gun will have still have a special place in my heart, because I don't know, I've had a lot of fun times, I guess, with this shotgun, and I don't know, I've just found it to be one of those guns that have stuck with me for a while and that I've used a lot of. I remember finding this bad boy multiple times during, playthroughs of this game. I remember finding it on my Roland, I think it was during playthrough 2, near Tannis's place, and just wrecking face for like almost the rest of the playthrough. So, I don't know. It's a really well balanced out shotgun. The 20 rounds, of course, makes it stand out. The damage, could be a little bit better, but it's still really balanced across the board in terms of stats. But it's just a weapon where you can just let loose, and that's what I love about it, or at least one of the things that I love about it. The main thing is what I said at first, and the amount of fun that I've had with this shotgun is really what puts it up there on my top 10 favorite legendaries. But it's just still really good, a really good overall shotgun. I don't know if you guys saw, but I switched to the heavy gunner comm about 30 seconds ago in this footage. Now, as you can see, I'm doing a lot more damage, and my fire rate has increased dramatically. That's because my heavy gunner comm is, I think, one of the best that you can get. It's really insane how amazing this heavy gunner comm is. Really, any weapon, when I pull this class mod out, it just makes it so much better. So if it's like a crappy weapon, I could freaking probably pull out a white and it would make it really good with this heavy gunner comm. At the start, though, I did have the support gunner comm, which increased the magazine size up to 40, which is absolutely insane. But it did decrease down to like, 31 with this heavy gunner comm. So the magazine size did decrease a little bit, but it really doesn't matter since this thing already has, a base magazine size of 20. It really doesn't matter. Just spray and pray all day long. But one thing you might have noticed at the very beginning is that I have the Hunter's prefix on mine. On my particular variation of the Bulldog, which does, I think, increase the range a little bit. It is more of a medium to long range shotgun. That's what I love about it. It reminds me of the Striker, which is another legendary shotgun. I think that one's manufactured by Jacobs. It was really similar, except this is semi-auto instead of pump action. That's kind of a big difference. The Striker has like slow fire rate. This has pretty decent fire rate. Like I said, it just has really good stats across the board. And it just makes it one of my favorite shotguns in this game. So what do you guys think of this thing? I really love it. Even if the hammer does replace it on my top 10 favorite legendaries list, it's still going to have a special place in my heart because I've just had a lot of fun times with it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any other suggestions for another legendary guide you'd like to see remastered, post in the comments and let me know. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'm out of here. Peace!